Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be getting started in just a moment here. We're going to be kicking off with our next episode of McGregor's Dungeon, the Agrosia Tales. We're actually going through the Black Isles right now. Our travelers have returned to the airship to pick up a few followers after wandering the jungles of the Black Isle aimlessly and coming across the ruined Temple of Tergawa. The crew decided instead of going in and doing it alone to come back out and grab their accomplices. Now, with that being said, we are starting off with our heroes picking up their accomplices at the airship. No map needed just yet.
Yep, we just had a little rest too since we're up there
Mhm.
as well. We made the journey back.
Well, yeah, you definitely did make the journey back, that's for sure. What are you guys doing during your long rest?
Well, I remember Ravenclaw mentioning there's plenty of spirits.
Okay, plenty. Yes, there were uh, plenty of spirits. Oh, you mean as far as drink?
Yes,
Ah, yes, there are plenty of spirits. Yes, you can of course have a drink. Yep,
a drink.
you could have more than a drink.
Okay,
Let's see here.
because there'd be multiple.
Yes, that is correct, sir. I'm actually enabling
Because
Arkenforge right
running a
now.
crew is like it's hard work. It's stressful. It brings causes drinking.
Agreed, sir. Agreed.
Hey Joe, how much alchemy stuff can I do on our downtime?
Hold on just a moment. How much alchemy stuff can you do?
Yeah, so can I make like a couple either acid or vials of acid or some alchemist fire?
You could make some alchemist fire. Probably uh, do a bottle of alchemist fire in the overnight. I would think.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. You take your time and do that. Anyone else? I am just fidgeting around with some other materials here real quick for the actual stream itself. Trying to get this thing down pat.
I think Aether's gonna look through the ledger that she got of Max's.
Okay. All right. You do so. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. And so you're looking through the ledger of the ship itself.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, Max Alendra's ledger.
Okay, so you're able to take a look at the ledger itself, and what specifically are you looking for under the ledger?
Where he's moving his money.
Okay, so you're literally looking to kind of find out where his money is coming from, then, or where it's going, rather.
I rolled a 13 on that.
Okay, so you rolled a 13 on that. All right, I am just doing some slight modifications here. Okay, so you rolled a 13 to see where his money's coming in. His money is actually being transferred, and this is Max's cash, uh, and actually cash from the Coppersmith ledgers as well, right? Is that what you're specifically
The
looking at?
ledger that I found in Max Alendra's. vault.
Okay, okay. That the money is mainly going in and out of the Malaysian banks. There's some coming out of the Pequeña sector. Very little money is flowing in and out of any banks in AIS unless they are directly affiliated with one of those two banking organizations with Malaysia or Pequeña.
Oh, I can set them down
Jordan, where's your character?
right here. Oh no, Caleb, make me one.
See?
Gygar the Barbarian.
We only have one.
There's only one Gygar. Is it?
No, I think we only have one computer to do this with.
You can sit here next to me. We can use the same computer. If you really want to play.
I got some Chinese food to eat.
Yeah, your hour and a half long Chinese food takeout. Jesus H.
Yeah, it's a pandemic.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. All right.
He was in the parking lot of that restaurant for an hour and a half for his food.
Yeah, no thanks.
Dang.
All right.
What?
I had to.
So
I had time to pump my boobs, and then we had to go to the dollar store and buy our kid a bottle and feed him in the parking lot because I didn't think I was going to be gone for an hour and a half waiting on this food, and he got hungry.
Nice.
I didn't bring an emergency bottle because I'm a bad mom.
Oh, you're all right.
We're in a
No, you shouldn't have been waiting an hour and a half for the food. Holy crap.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
right?
little excessive. Yeah.
I didn't wait that long at Wendy's.
I hope not. Jesus. This was Happy House. It was delicious.
Which? Oh, is that the one right there? And what's it called?
Lexington.
Okay.
Yeah, that is good.
I like Happy House. I got Olive Garden. Olive Garden was done in 20 minutes.
Nice. All right.
No, Olive Garden would have probably been 3 hours.
No, Olive Garden was 20 minutes, and I got 3 meals.
Olive Garden's not bad then.
They're a lot.
They're very efficient. They were like, they were on this. They're like, we know how to do this pickup delivery bullshit, and they just did it.
There you go.
Hey, while Joey's messing around with the whatever, can someone catch me up because I was gone last week?
Yep. Somebody go ahead and do a recap, and then
Please.
we know Aether is currently looking at the ledger for Max's, and there is our cleric. I'm going to log into the Facebook because, folks, the software that we use, Arkenforge, is actually going to be, the company's going to be promoting our stream this evening, so I need to let them know we are streaming.
Cool.
And send them an invite, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they're going to start, as long as we send them a message, they're going to start kind of doing that for us, so I'm going to go ahead and,
Thank you, Arkenforge.
yeah, yeah, definitely, Arkenforge is pretty awesome. Now, let's see here, under Facebook, did anybody go ahead and share our stream yet?
I did not.
Yeah.
Okay, usually we've got it one on Ohio Gaming Alliance, at least.
Angela's got this shit.
Angela.
I have it on my Twitter page, too.
Okay. I'm trying to get to your actual page here. Nice. I can't stay home. I'm essential. That's great.
Angela's
I saw that earlier. Alright, so let's head to Angela's page. I'm not seeing the watch party. Hold on. Posted in the Gaming Alliance.
Posted the link directly.
What's that?
I posted the link directly from Twitch.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
Alonzo, you're upside down.
I know. I don't know why.
I thought you were just magical like
What are
that.
you doing?
Alright.
My tablet did that when I had the camera flipped the other way.
That's funny.
I don't know why I couldn't just copy what you sent me. Okay, Facebook. Boom.
Oh, go away.
Okay. Okay, Arkan Forge.
Yeah, after we went to combat, I'm trying to remember the exact guys we ended up fighting again. Dang it.
So, like,
They were ogres.
Oh yeah, that's right. We fought like 3 or 4 ogres, and after we fought them,
did you
we
find the
saw
raptor?
a kind of like a door, a pathway to a temple or a dungeon, was it?
It was the temple, the temple ruins of Turgawa.
Yes, that place.
Yes, that's the one.
So we decided to go and head back to go and gather everybody and rest just a moment, and head back out there and check to see what that's like. We already went and retrieved the what do I call it, the electrolyte or
The electrolytes.
Electrum. Electrum. It's a cash source in this world.
We got
it's kind of like, is it kind of
Raven's
like Bronto?
raptor.
What's that?
Kind of like Bronto. It's
Raven's
good for the
raptor.
plants.
Yeah, it's got what electrolytes crave.
Gatorade. So you guys found the electrum and then went back to the boat? I mean the ship.
Yes, it was pretty
Yeah.
light.
Okay.
So we may need your
And
smelting
we have a
stone.
pet raptor too.
Ooh, a pet
Well,
raptor.
you've got one currently. So
Yeah, isn't Ravenclaw like riding it?
No, it's not
Kinda.
trained yet.
Oh. I thought you
You just have to watch out for its pack.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those situations where I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this stupid window to do what I need it to do. There we go. Boop. Perfect. Okay. Yes, we are helping. Okay, so yes, you went back to the airship for help. And what was your question, Tristram? I apologize.
I don't even know if I had a question.
Okay. So no question. Okay. All right. So it was more a statement. My apologies. Okay. All right. So we are ready to move forward here.
Yeah, so after we rest up here, I'm ready to go. I'm pretty sure Raven and I end up consuming a good amount of spirits.
Okay.
Yeah, because you keep calling Stout Oak Ravenclaw.
Who does?
Zell.
What?
You keep calling Stout Oak Ravenclaw.
I don't know why. Raven Stoutoak. I don't know why.
So you guys are on the ship and you like took a rest and you're waking up.
Yeah, I think we started nominating people for other things for the for the 8-2 or whatever this is.
Oh yeah,
Company.
that's right. Because there's a few opening jobs and seeing if anybody wanted to jump into those. We can decide on that now if we like. If you guys have made up your minds.
So it's like
Mine,
the morning.
yes.
If you haven't decided, we can go on to this dungeon and go through and then come back and make that decision.
No, I'm good. What Joe said, Joe said that I would be. I don't remember what it was though. It started with an O.
Oh,
The obviator.
Consultant.
Yeah, that's it.
and the cartographer.
Wait.
Hey, Joe, did you get away? Did you restrict the permission for us to change our names? I can't change my name anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying I can't change mine either.
On.
Neither can I.
Oh, that shouldn't have been the case at all. Hold on.
I want to try.
Let me try.
How do I fix that?
Oh, I know what my problem. I'm on my work Zoom. That's what my problem is instead of my regular one.
I've never actually, yeah, I've never actually had that restriction before, so I have no idea.
I don't know
Not
either.
really an issue, so
I can make you host real quick if you want to play with it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. All right, just remember to make me to toss host back over to me. Okay.
Okay, everyone should be able to rename themselves now.
Okay. Yep. Just toss me back the
Rename.
Okay.
So it's the next morning. Kakra comes out of whatever cabin she was in, stretches, got some smudges on her face, kind of looks like maybe someone drew a dick on her. That's fine. She falls asleep. She's like, hey guys,
I had a friend named Pat.
Have you guys seen Pat?
who?
Pat.
A dirty old man?
Not a man. I don't think. I don't think. Definitely not old.
There's definitely a raggedy beard. Wasn't there?
Pat didn't go down with the raptor, did it?
I don't believe so. Nobody. The raptor and
Honestly, I can't remember what Pat looks like, honestly.
the raptor is down below decks where Alonzo had put it. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's guarding our treasure.
Thank you,
But did it
honey.
get
Our
a
electrum
snack?
we have to
Is
smell.
it loyal enough to guard the treasure?
Oh yeah, that's right. We still have to smelt the electrum, the ore down, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. We do have to do that. That's one other thing that needs to be done. Is that something you guys want to do now, or you can do later? Otherwise, honestly, I prefer to go and try to do this dungeon real quick to see if we can.
If we do the dungeon, then we can come back and smelt without having to worry about somebody taking off with the ship.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Well, you're the one with the smelting stone, so
What? What's that?
the stone that had the rune on it that kept it really hot.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn good thing I took it with us, isn't it? You guys were all like, oh my god, don't touch the stone. Oh my god, don't do it. Guess what? I brought it with me. Like, boom, take that.
I thought you were gonna burn yourself. Well, that's right. You're actually resistant to fire.
Yep.
I forgot.
No, Cockra, don't take the hot rock.
I was afraid of it get extinguished.
Resistant doesn't mean immune though. Still get hurt by them.
Oh yeah, I took half damage, don't worry.
All right.
In the jar in my bag holding.
Are you guys moving forward as far as a group then back to the temple? Is that what you're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Okay, so.
Okay. I'm loading
Shall
up
accompany
this.
the ones who have saved me.
Okay.
I'm down
You're
to
not playing.
temple.
All right. Well, I'm ready to rock and roll too.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys head back to the temple. You're able to get there in relatively quick time this time. What with all the tools and what have you. For the most part, you know that you can make it back and forth to the ship at this point in relatively quick time. So you could even lighten your load a little bit if you'd want, leave a little food behind, those sorts of things. Completely up to you, but you can do so if you wish. That will probably help with keeping in line. Keeping in line with the any treasures, things like that you might find if you want to lighten the load a bit.
I already took the casks of wine and tequila out of the bag.
Okay. Oh,
I thought those were already taken out.
You're not going to take them with for blessings then? Is that what I understand?
Oh, I still have my flask.
Why not the squirrels here? The trees. Okay.
Parker takes the bag of holding and dumps it upside down, and it goes like Looney Tunes. It goes, and all treasures come out of it.
Okay. Well, I have been working very hard on trying to learn more aspects of Arkenforge. It is an absolutely wonderful software. We've been using it for about 3 months now. I'd say
About say 3.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably about fair. And so far, we've all thoroughly enjoyed it. It's again been a really nice software to utilize. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get the adventure started. We have Zell being done by Tristan Peppers. Zell is our rogue fighter. We have Aether, our rogue dragonborn. Oh, and Zell, you are elf, right?
No, I'm a human.
Just fucking with you. So we've got Zell the human, Aether the dragonborn, Kakra the dragonborn bard. Then we have Runewin the dwarven cleric. We have Stout Oak, Raven Stout Oak, the dwarven cleric. Or Oaken Stout, sorry, Oaken Stout. Or Stout Oak. Jeez, oh, Peas Louise. Stout Oak. Merrick Vestock, who is our monk, human. And then we have Frank Civitres, who's playing our red mage, and that is Nikolai.
Oh, I can rename it now. There we go.
Yep. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get kicked off. Tales of Agrosia. This makes
Mage of a
episode 15.
Time forgotten.
Okay, so when we last left off, we had our fun characters here. Can you guys see my screen at all? No, you cannot. So let me share with you real quick. Yep, we'll just share the Master's Toolkit with you folks here.
Woohoo!
There it is.
Kick on the Brady Bunch here. Brady Bunch mode, go! Alright. Alright. So we've got our marching order. Let's go ahead and set that up. We've got Stout Oak. We've got Runewin. Zell. Merrick. Aether. Turn that down, Joe. Nikolai.
Yeah.
Kakra. And Old Man. Get out of here, Old Man. All right.
Is that Pat?
That was Pat. He's gone.
Fucker.
All right. So, all right. You guys get back to the temple.
Hey,
And
it's simple, guys.
yeah, and in front of you is a large dark opening that looks like it might lead into a small entrance hall. stone walls are about 5 to 10 feet tall, roughly. It's a square cut stone. Uh, as you follow and kind of move closer and closer, this trail of stones opens up to a partially clear area in the jungle, and a gray stone structure rises out of the greenery. And there's a large dark hole, looks like an entrance to said structure. What are you doing?
I say, hey guys, that dark hole looks like an entrance to a said structure.
Then we enter in.
Okay.
If needed, I can go first.
It's however you guys want to move forward.
All right, I'll go ahead for first then.
Okay.
I'll follow a little behind him.
Okay. You follow a little bit behind him, and I will give you the layout of the room here. Are you sneaking in? Or are you walking in? Oh, you said you're walking in. So
Yeah, I'll just walk in.
yeah, you walk in. The entrance hall was once filled with statuary of twisting vines, and through double doors, a large statue of vines in the form of a hulking monster stands on a pedestal. Men are clearing the rubble from the room. They drop what they're carrying and pull daggers from their blue robes. So I will throw them on the squares for us. Alrighty. I am getting a little... Excuse me. There we are. Robes go a-flying. And there are 4 of them.
Or what again?
This here be 4 cultists. They have blue robes on. They turn to face you. And they spring on the attack without warning.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hawker's like, whoa, come at me, bro.
Yeah, they are not happy to see
Or the
you.
wrong color.
I just lunged my sword right at him.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and roll for the cultists. Quickly got into this, didn't we? That'll be a miss on Zell. Zell, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. Take 4. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Difficulty 14. Stout Oak, does a 20 hit you? A difficulty 14.
Yep, ties.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make that.
Alonzo takes 6 and also roll a fortitude. Difficulty 14.
Fortitude?
Constitution, sorry. Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
I rolled a 1 on my Constitution saving throw.
Alright, both of you take 2 points of poison damage this round. You'll take a d4 of poison damage until you are cured.
Oh, wait.
If he's a dwarf, he gets advantage. So
Yeah, if
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
poison,
Yep.
I get advantage.
Yep, take your second roll then. Tristram, do you get any roguey powers that give you advantage on poison?
I do not, but I'm so
12.
awesome. My awesome radiates so bright it just automatically cures the poison.
What'd you get, Alonzo?
12.
Okay, the dwarf got a 12, so no, you guys both take 2 points poison damage. You'll take 1d4 poison damage per round
Oh,
until you are cured. This is some deadly stuff.
So that's 2 in addition to the 6?
Yes,
Okay.
you have been
Okay,
poisoned,
where am I
my
at?
friend. All right, Aether,
Something
the rest
down.
of you are out here. I will go ahead and move you all at least to the entranceway. We are going to now roll initiative as they got their attack. So everybody, if you could please roll your initiatives. Let me know where you are.
12.
Hey Joe, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Knowledge religion. Do I know what? Are they displaying some type of like religious symbol or something that I can know what god they're from or they're worshiping?
Yes. Hold on just a moment, please.
My roll was a 15.
Very cool. Give me just a moment. Okay. All right. Now go ahead. Let's see. Religion, religion, religion. Okay, yes. All right. I had to grab 2 things and move something around real quick. Yes. What was your score on religion? Go ahead and roll.
It was 15.
15. Okay. Yes. You know that there is that from depictions. It's an early religion. Looks like there are depictions of a large gorilla type being on the wall. It looks like they've sacrificed people, various creatures to this thing. Could be something inherently magical about this beast. You're not quite sure, but you do remember hearing about tales of groups of cultists in the past that had worshipped large animals, much like gorillas, dinosaurs, things like that. Probably an old paganistic religion.
So an evil religion.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
neutral, evil.
Yeah, good, neutral, or evil. This one is actually this one is evil.
Okay.
Which modifier do I
Eh,
add?
How
it,
do
it,
you know it's evil?
the,
It could be good in their eyes.
the creature itself may not be inherently evil, but the religion surrounding it. I mean, they sacrifice people to this large animal. It's definitely not siding on the good. I mean, at least perspectively speaking. Does that make sense?
I get it. They're evil. I'm
Yeah.
killing them.
Okay. So we're gonna roll initiative. So I gotta get one of my initiative cards.
Which modifier do I add?
Dexterity. And any feats that give you initiative bonuses. Alright. Alright, initiative.
Okay, so I got a total of 15.
Either got a total of 15. Alright.
I forgot 17.
Shadow got a 19. Oh, sorry.
No worries. Sorry, man.
Stout Oak 19. Okay. Who next?
Nikolai 16.
Nikolai 16. Okay.
Runun was a 6. Beat that.
Rune got a 6. Okay.
I'll got a 12.
Alright, so Zell 12. Okay, Zell 12. And then Runewin 6. Kakra?
17.
Huh?
Cocker 17.
Ooh, 17 for Kakra. Mine got a 10.
Mine's a 19.
And you're a 19?
Yeah.
Alright, who's got the higher dex, Merrick or Stout Oak?
Probably Merrick. I got a 13.
Hey Joe.
Yeah.
In the event of a
Mine's
time
higher.
initiative, what they get to do is they get to choose who wants to go first. So they choose. who
I
goes first.
usually let the higher decks choose who goes first.
That's fine.
Okay, so kind of advantage for putting your stats there. Okay, so Merrick, are you going to go first, or is Stout Oak going first?
I don't care.
Okay, I didn't figure either of you would really care. All right. As you were then, whoever wants to go first, go first.
Go for it, Merrick.
Go ahead. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to run up to that first one, closest to me.
Okay.
Go for a slash. 16 to hit.
A 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
For
There's his character sheet. A 16 will hit.
8 damage. Then I will use.
You're taking you're hitting this one on Stout Oak.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll go for another slash.
Okay, so you're using your blade. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I
Okay.
missed that attack.
Okay.
And for my bonus, I'll use a melee. 14 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
For another. That's for another 4 damage.
How
that
much?
makes it 12 total.
12 damage total.
Yes.
Okay. That was Merrick Stout Oak.
All right. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Me?
So I can
Yes.
see all the enemies.
That is the room
Right,
you are in now.
So the one directly in front of Zell, I want to cast command.
Okay.
Tell him to sleep.
The one in front of Zell here? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead, and what's my saving throw? Is it wisdom?
That means you're gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
That's what I figured. Oh,
Skimmed
no.
over it several times.
He's not hitting that. Yeah, he's not getting that anytime soon.
All right. And then for a bonus action, I want to cast, was it Divine Shield?
Okay, who you casting that on?
Onto our monk.
Onto our monk. Okay, rock on.
So that's a +2
Wait,
AC, Gavin.
+2. Okay. Oh boy.
All right. Oop, let's get that off there. I will have by next Saturday. I'll have the player screen all figured out.
Better.
I will. It'll be fun.
Mr. Stone.
I beat you in Smash.
Yeah, you know. Gonna need a friend code for that.
We already, CC already did that part for you.
Okay, Stout Oak, he is asleep.
About time.
So what? Are you moving at
Nap
all?
time.
Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay. We have one asleep, Stout Oak standing in front of. Next on my roster, we're just going to keep things moving here tonight, folks. We have a 17 with Kakra.
Oh.
You want us to come back to you?
No, I'm trying to plan.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Cockroach would like to move.
Can you see it? Okay.
Cockroach wants to move to the far corner.
She does. Okay. As far as far corner, this one?
Nope, other one.
This one.
Yep.
That's me.
No, that's Aether.
Sorry.
Cockroach purple.
Oh, you Dragonborns look alike.
I mean, she's purple.
I'm purple.
Whatever. You're all scaly. All right.
Because we wash our hands.
All right. What else are you doing?
Cockroach
Crazy.
use fire breath.
Hey, Joe, is that guy in front of the dwarf asleep?
Yes.
Okay.
So I should be able to hit
In
both
front
of
of Zell. In front of Zell.
Yeah, and from Zell.
And who'd you cast? You cast shield on yourself, right, Zell or Stout Oak?
No, on Merrick.
On Merrick. Okay, so Merrick's got the shield, so he's currently got a
I
+2.
mentioned that because that's attack of opportunity from the assassin that's beside the single-handed hammer dwarf.
If she moves here, though, if she diagonal
No,
moves, right?
that's still moving out of the threatened square.
1, 2, 3, or 1, 2.
No matter what, she's
Yeah,
moving.
you're right. You're right. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and so you're gonna. Oh, that's right. I get an attack of opportunity on that end. All right.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the rules are correct.
You take 3 points of damage on that end, and as far as that's concerned, I need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
14.
Does a 4 save me?
No, it does not. You will take 2 points of poison damage this round as well.
So, oh, when we took a rest on the boat, I went back up to full health, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Okay, that puts us to Nikolai.
Dude, I didn't even get to attack yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, kid.
All right, so I'm gonna use fire breath.
That's right, fire breath. What is it? Reflex or dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
He will not get it, and neither will he. So they're going to both take full damage.
Great.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep things moving.
Hey, I like it. Okay, so do I roll once for both of their damage, or roll damage twice for
We
both
lost
of
Merrick. What's that?
Do I roll once for both of their damage, or roll each of their damage separate?
No, roll just once for both damage.
Okay, I can't
Yep.
remember.
Yep.
They're both taking 7.
Okay, both take 7. So let's see, that's 3 and 4.
And
Taking
Crocker yells
7.
as breath is coming out of her mouth. She goes, "You bastards!"
Okay.
Crocker does.
Okay, very cool. So then. Okay.
Hold on.
Go ahead and go at Cocker. Good hit. Nikolai. We're getting some feedback. Oh, there we go.
Crawl on me and sit on me like that and jump on me, I'm gonna knock you out.
Knock you out.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so, folks, if we're make sure that if we're getting background noise, we're muting out respectively. Okay, so Nikolai, you're up.
I want to move
A little bit more down.
over by. Zell has the shield right there.
Who does?
Zell, the black.
Yes,
Face
Zell has
right
the
there.
shield. Yep.
I want to move right next to him then.
Yeah, I will.
All right, Red Mage, there you are. What are you doing?
Is the one on the ground asleep in front of him?
This one's asleep.
Or okay. I don't want to do that. I'll just get the one in front of me then.
All right. You get the one in front of you. What are you doing?
Stacking them with my sword.
Okay, just attacking with your blade? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
My damage? Man, that
Or not
was
your
quick.
damage, your to hit. You know what I mean.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean.
Screw that. Nope. He said nope.
18.
An 18 will hit him.
Okay, without do damage.
Now I roll damage. 11.
11 damage, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just roll your damage.
Yeah, I should just roll damage.
Nope. Too late. All right. All right, so next up we have Aether.
One in front of Merrick. What's he doing?
The one in front of Merrick is standing there with ouchies on him.
Bernie fiery ouchies.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Sleep on him?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of wisdom save am I looking at on him? It's 8. What is it? 8 plus your wisdom for yours would be intelligence because you're wizard based, right?
Yes.
So 8 plus your intelligence modifier plus level, half level I think it is.
Oh.
So my intelligence is 13. The modifier is 1.
Okay. 13, let's try. See if I can make it. Yeah, it's a line. Hold on. He is asleep. Man, you guys are getting some. Your GM is getting some shitty rolls over here tonight. That means I only have.
Good thing.
Aether, that was your round. Are you moving at all? You just staying where you're at?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. That would leave it to Zell.
Well, I would like to actually. Well, how is that guy sleeping? Is he like sleeping on the ground, or is he sleeping standing up?
He took his dagger and kind of like nuzzled it under his head, and he's leaning up against that vine statue.
All right, so then that would be pretty easy enough for me to go and chop his head off, right?
I would let you do. I would let you make an attack on him. Yes.
All right, I like to go and try to chop at his neck.
Okay, gonna try and coup de grace. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. That needs to get turned down, please. Can you guys hear that background noise?
I hear various background noise.
Did an 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 will hit, sir.
Oh, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. 8 damage. And that was on the sleeping one. He's got a good gash in his neck, and he's awake now, and prone. So I mean, there's that. So you won't have a hard time hitting him next round. He is prone. Okay. So Cult Fanatics. Let's see. It's their turn, so we've got 3 awake now. The one that just woke up is going to go ahead and swing at you here. Tristram, they have 2 attacks they can make. 17 get you? Tristram? 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 2 17s. Okay, so, and if he's already hit once with the dagger, so his poison. Okay. 2. Oh, crappy damage roll. Take 4 from both dagger swipes. Red Mage. Dagger. Ooh, nat 20 on the first strike. Second one does a 19 get ya. Red Mage.
The what?
Night,
Sorry, what now?
19
Sorry, Claire
get you?
was. Yes.
Okay, so the first one's a crit, second one's a hit. Okay. 4, 6, and then 7. 11 damage to the Red Mage. Okay. 3 and 4 in the back, the Peanut Gallery. That's going to be a miss on the dwarf, and now another miss on the dwarf. Okay. The other one is going to turn his attention to Kakra and that crazy breath weapon. So 2 swipes. 15 get you?
Nope.
Okay. He will miss.
Conquer like does like Matrix moves and is like
Runewin. You are up, Runewin.
I am going to step 1 step diagonal.
This way?
Yep.
Okay, and now what?
Is that guy still prone or is he up?
This guy?
That was the guy that was that.
Oh, he's asleep. He couldn't have attacked even if he wanted
No,
to.
he was critted. Remember, he woke up. But
No, that was the one in front of Zell.
That was the one in front of Zell. This guy's still out.
Oh, that guy's still out?
Yeah,
Okay,
so no wonder he didn't hit.
I'll step up another step then.
All right. Oops. Okay.
And I will hit that guy right in front, or I will hit that guy, AC 21.
Oh, yeah, no, you got him. You got him.
That's 5 points of damage.
5 points to him. Okay.
And I will also cast, shield on the Dragonborn that's beside me.
Okay. Shield on the Dragonborn. That's a +2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Shield of Faith.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so with that, we step back up to the top with Merrick. Don't forget, Merrick, you still have a +2 to your AC.
Yes. Can I move around to the one that your clicker's on right now? Move around down to that one.
This one?
Item. Yes.
You can move here, but
Gavin.
he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's fine.
Remember, Joe, he had to move out of his 5-foot threat range. He stayed within the 5-foot threat range.
Oh, I never actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. I would argue that she didn't move out of that threat range either then. But just the same, it doesn't matter.
That was the first guy that she moved out of the threat range.
Fairsies.
14 to hit.
14 will hit.
For another 8.
Okay.
And then extra attack. Flashy splash. 15 to hit.
This is on. Oh, this is on 4. Okay. So, okay. That'll hit.
Another 5.
Okay, so that's 10 so far, right?
Yes. No, that's hold on.
Your first damage was 6, so it would be 11, right?
No, the first one was 8.
Oh, okay, 13. Okay, all right. Keep moving.
Punchy punch.
Mhm.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh boy. For 6 damage.
Okay, so
What is that?
19 total.
19 total. Yep, there we go.
All right. That's one dead one.
Yay.
All right.
Boom.
Next we have Stout Oak. Nice job, Merrick. Merrick runs up and smacks and pummels a guy a little bit.
All right, the one next to me is awake, right?
Yeah. No, he's still sleeping.
Well, fuck it. Let's just do Sacred Flame
Okay.
onto the one in front of Merrick that's awake.
Okay.
So it's just 1d8
Oh, you
radiant
mean
damage.
this one here?
The one that's awake, the one in front of Merrick.
Oh, right here. That's a
Is it
Zell.
the small
That's
one?
Zell. Yeah. No, he's dead.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
he's small. Yep.
Then yeah, I guess the one in front of Zell.
Whenever I shrink them like that, it means they're dead. Yeah, the one in front of Zell. Okay, you're
So
doing.
he gets a dex saving throw.
Okay. 16 beat you.
I think so.
Oh, if it's Dex, then it's actually an
Yes.
18. Okay. Yep. But so he'll still take a little bit of
Halvesies
yeah.
of 2, so he'll take 1.
All right. Okay. Kakra, you're up. Kakra, you're up.
I know. Hold on. Cockra. Cockra's gonna yell at some people.
Okay. Who you yelling at?
The one closest to me.
This one. Okay.
He's asleep.
He's awake, isn't he?
Oh,
No,
No, he's asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep. He's still sleeping. Yep.
Can he hear me when he's sleeping?
Take care of the 2 awake ones first before we take care of the sleeping one.
Can they hear me all the way over there if I yell at
Oh
them?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about 20 feet away, 25 feet away.
Okay. Well, that dude's sleeping. Hold on, I might change my mind.
I mean, you could get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Walk up to that guy.
This one.
That'll work.
All right.
And these guys and their little teeny daggers are pissing me off. So I'm gonna grab my sword of vengeance.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
They're just pissing me off. I just don't feel like it right now, and I'm poisoned, so shit. So
You'll have a lot of that.
I have to do wisdom save first. Going to do that. I saved. I think. Okay, so it says I have to. My wisdom save of 15. I got a 15. So did I save?
Um, what? What did you ask?
I had to do a wisdom save of 15, and I
They
got a.
they have to do a wisdom save.
No, I have to do a wisdom save because I'm using my sword of vengeance.
Oh, for your sword of vengeance, yes, and you got a 15. Yes, that will. I think that does it. Yeah, that ties it. So yeah, you're good. You can attack with it.
Okay, cool. All right. So now I'm gonna try to hit them.
I thought you were casting on him. I'm like, you don't even cast. All right, go ahead. Unless it's
No,
a bard spell.
what to rage or not. To hit, so it's a +1.
Yep.
Yeah. 25 hit.
A 25 will hit. Oh yeah, 25 will hit.
Sweet. Okay, so then I do a. I didn't write it down. Oh, a d6. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 4, 5 plus my strength modifier, so 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. You chop into his leg pretty good, and Vengeance screams out, "Yes, we will have our vengeance! We will take them all down together!"
Yeah, fuck these guys.
They're definitely cultists in blue robes.
Nothing wrong with
And
blue.
so, nothing wrong with blue. There's no. Sorry. Nikolai? Nikolai? Your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'll just keep stabbing.
Okay.
I want to use up all my power unit.
Yeah, good to reserve a little.
Yeah. 20. Not a nat 20, just a regular 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
10.
10 damage.
Yep, I'm just stabbing away at this guy with my rapier. Just yeah.
Okay.
Stab, stabberoo.
All right. Next, Aether.
See, I'm gonna take a two-handed longsword and go for the one that's sleeping.
Okay, that's gonna give you a. Okay, that'll give you a D8 total.
Wait for the battle to end first before we deal with everything that's asleep, because then we can all kill him at one time, as opposed to dealing with him a little bit.
Well, can I get to the other guys? That's the only thing.
Hold on. You were here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, you can.
You can
Yeah.
get Dragonborn, Joe.
What's that? Yeah, she can get up to this one.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, two-handed longsword.
That'll give you a D8 damage. If you hit.
It's a natural 17.
Okay, that'll hit.
Wait, I was using both hands.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yep. Should be a D8, right? Or D10.
D10.
D10. Yep. Longsword's D8 standard, D10 two-handed. Yep.
Okay, if I can remember which one's the D10.
Looks like the little diamond. Like that.
This one?
Yep, that's the one.
Six.
Plus your strength bonus.
That would be 8.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay. Zell.
I will strike the guy that's catty corner for me.
Okay, you may strike away when ready, sir.
I rolled a 1.
That'll miss.
Sure.
And take a damage as you hit your shoe, or you hit your foot with it, with your sword. Okay, enemy.
Alright.
Alright, enemy.
And as a bonus action, I am going to use.
Okay.
What was it again? My second wind.
Oh, cool.
I just heal 6 damage.
Okay, nice. Very cool. All right. That would leave it. And you did how? And you missed him. That's right. Okay. All right. So next we have my crazies here. Let's see. Spellcasting. Okay. Oh, he's still asleep. That's right. I'm gonna roll his. Okay. All right. All right. So does a 19 hit you for touch AC? A 19 get you, Mr. Red Mage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay. The cultist casts inflict wounds on you for 8 damage. Red Mage. And the
Alrighty.
other one is still asleep. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. That would leave it to Runewin.
I'm gonna move where that other dead body is. Yep. And then I'll hit that guy for 10 points of damage.
All right, you hit him. And I saw you roll there earlier. 10 points, you say? That's hurting him pretty damn good. He falls to one knee, as that was a pretty powerful hit. Okay. The other one is still sleeping, so let's go to Merrick.
I'm just gonna hold my action.
All right. Merrick's holding. Stout Oak.
I'll do the same as last time. Cast my the Sacred Flame.
Okay. All right. And who are you casting it on this time? This guy over here? That's on one knee?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's awake.
Yep.
So that's a dex save.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for those of you who had poison last round, take 1 point. So if you were poisoned, make sure you take a point of damage. Just
Right,
figured
if
since
he
there's
doesn't
multiple.
save, he takes 5 damage.
Okay, let's see. He does not save, and he's dead as he burns and crisps and dies. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay. Now there's a sleeping guy in the room with you. Let's see. Anybody that is within 1 square of the statue at this point in time, now that combat is resolved, go ahead and roll a. You're going for a dexterity check. Looking at DC 15s. Let me see who gets what here.
So I'm not in range.
I got a
right?
9.
Mm-hmm.
Is the passive the number?
I botched that.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay.
How do we do the passive?
On this one, it's not a perception roll. It's a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Yep. So it's a dexterity saving throw. 15 or higher.
Tucker wins.
Okay.
13 plus 4.
That's 17. Yep. That'll do it. Hey, Nikolai, did you roll your dex saving throw already?
It was only 1 square away. I'm 2.
Oh, you are. Sorry. My apologies. Yep. Okay. So, and Merrick doesn't need to. So, Merrick's good. Okay, those of you who did not get it as soon as combat resolves and the sleeping guy is laying on the floor, you have become entangled by the vines that are on the statue, and it is the same as the entangle spell.
I got this, guys. I got this. Chakra burns at level 3 spell slot and casts Speak with Plants.
Okay.
And she says, "Hey guys, can you please just untangle my friends there?" And they do, because I can speak with plants.
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, I can ask the plants to do favors, like
I'm guessing this is the spell Entangle, right, Joe?
It is.
It won't work.
It won't. A
Oh,
conjures the plant will.
I tried, guys. Sorry.
When the spell ends. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not sentient. It's not that it would be sentient. It's a plant, but just the same. It's a spell being cast. It's been cast on this statue.
Oh, I tried. Sorry, guys.
No, they're entangled, and that's okay. Okay, so strength saving throws, or somebody wants to cut you guys down, but you're stuck until you can make a strength saving throw of at least. Where am I? Yeah, let's give it a 15 DC on the strength saving throw. What the hell?
You gonna try to free ourselves?
Unless somebody that didn't get caught wants to cut you down.
Oh, I can do that because I already tried to talk to the plants.
Well, you're stuck too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you made your roll. That's right. No, you're not. You can go ahead. Yep.
I'll get the other side.
So I cut them down?
Okay, go ahead and roll DC 15 for
Okay.
dexterity to make sure you
Are
don't
we
get caught
still
too.
initiative, Joe, or are we just
Nope.
doing whatever?
You can do it. The one guy's sleeping.
I got a 15.
All right, so you made your DC dexterity
So-
check. I'll let you go ahead and cut a couple people free here.
Okay. Chop, chop, chop.
All right, so Kakra, dwarf, you're both, or Aether, dwarf, you're both free.
I've been free. I had a 17.
Oh, that's right. And what are you going to do, Miss Aether?
I was going to get the others out.
Okay. You're going to try and come down here and cut them. I need a DC 15 dex.
16.
Okay, so you're able to successfully cut folk free. Okay. And so now it's up to you. The plants would have entangled your sleeping buddy there too, which would have thusly woke him up, but he cannot get free either. You still have poison in your body that is running its course. You've got a tangled guy.
Yeah.
Can medicine heal that, Joe? I'm not familiar
Yes.
with how medicine works.
Medicine in this, like an antidote, yes.
Okay, I'm going to use the medicine skill, not the actual antidote. That's antitoxin.
Yeah, you could use the medicinal skill to like grind up some herbs, or find a dilution of some kind.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Go
You need me to roll a check?
Yep.
That's 25.
Okay. So you get you get you get to thinking about it a little bit about back on your medical training, and copious amounts of water should help to dilute this in the bloodstream, but also a hearty meal before moving on might be the best course of action here. And that should definitely help out with the poison problem.
A hearty meal does sound pretty good.
You guys just spent the whole day walking through the jungle. I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Jungle.
Probably a short rest would be nice.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm poisoned and
All right.
need healing.
Okay, so you can. Everybody, go ahead and take a short rest. Bards, are you guys doing anything? Or Bard, I should say, are you doing anything during
I
this?
will I will pull out my my ocarina, and I'm going to play you all the Song of Rest, which gives you an extra d6 to healing.
All right, so during a short rest, it's about an hour long that you guys kind of hang out. Very wary, might I add, because you're trying to make sure that you're not getting picked off or jumped by anybody having just got into combat. So yeah, you're doing your short rest. You're hanging out. Like I said, it's about an hour long. You can do some eating, drinking, and the cleric kind of goes around, makes sure that the fevers from the poison are going down, that the clamminess and whatnot in the skin's just so you're going around just checking on folks, clerics. You can spend one or more hit dice at the end of your short rest, up to your max amount of hit dice, and heal up. So it's equal to the character's level. So if you want to use one die, you can, and then add your Constitution modifier to it. You can do that. If you want to add two dice, you can do that. But just remember that the way that works is
Who's actually hurt?
yeah.
Not me.
Out Oak.
Tucker always gets hurt.
but with the D6 and my D8 and my Constitution, I'm healed up.
Me too.
Okay.
Aether's gonna pick up a couple poison daggers.
Okay. The daggers actually are regular daggers. There seems to be a couple of vials on each of the cultists.
Contra sings a
Joe?
song she wrote
Gonna
called.
take the vials.
Okay. What?
It's a
I'm gonna take.
called Don't
I'm gonna
Fuck.
take one of the blue cloaks and
Oh.
wear it
Okay, you have a blue cloak on now. Very good.
in disguise.
Nice. Okay. And Kayla, Kakra, what were you doing?
I'm singing you guys the new song that I wrote. It's called Don't Fuck with Horses.
Oh. Very cool.
Yeah.
Horses are terrible people. All right.
That one fucked with Gavin's horse, and we had to cut her down. So that's what inspired my song.
All right. After your long rest, and you play your new song, do you actually have it written out yet, Kayla?
I do.
Oh, you can sing it if you want.
All right. I have to find it.
I'm gonna. You go ahead and sing it out loud real quick. I'm gonna grab something. Oh, get a little bit more coffee.
All right.
Pop a little bit of my dinner here.
I'm playing a couple notes on my ocarina. Don't fuck with horses. Nothing will get you into worse doo-doo. Karma is a bitch, and it'll bite you before you can unhitch. Don't fuck with a horse. You could do nothing worse.
Nice. Nice. She sings you a nice ballad about messing with horses and how you probably shouldn't do it in reference to the lady you had to cut down earlier. So, you guys all feel really good. You feel good about the song. You feel like even maybe you lifted your spirits a little bit.
Yeah, don't fuck with horses, bitches.
All right. So after the long rest, you notice there is a corridor. That corridor will lead you, one of two ways, to the west or to the north. It is up to you which way you want to go.
West.
I can't move the screen.
Whatever direction is fine. I'll go ahead first and see if there's any traps ahead. Just play it safe.
Okay.
Sneak.
What are we doing with the tangled guy?
Yeah, are you going to take the...
Well, we can either A, interrogate him and find out a little more information about this place, or B, we can kill him.
West or north? Yep, you can interrogate him, try to find some stuff out. You can kill him. Completely up to you. He's obviously enraged, blathering on. Where's my cup of coffee? There it is. Blathering on about how Zorcy's going to be upset with him, how he's failed his lord. He can't believe himself. He was supposed to help with some of the great sacrifice. He's just very not happy with himself right now.
Who? Zorcy?
So I go up to him and ask, Are there more of you fuckers down there?
He kind of looks up at you.
I look at him with a pretty blank expression.
You should turn back. Okay.
Dude, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Are you threatening me?
I think he was.
He had TP for the bunghole.
He says, more than anything, you'll be pleading for your life if you continue forward. This is just a taste of what we can offer.
And I just put my blade right up through his throat, through his head.
Oh, that was uncalled for, Zell. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Yes, we need more information.
Yes, yes, but you know what? His face looked better than ours, so, whatever. Looks better now.
So that means there's probably treasure down there. What's going to set forth forward?
It looked really nice when you stabbed him through the face. Think you could clean me off a little bit? I have,
I, uh,
I have heathen blood on me.
I kind of just like whip it off.
A good majority of the blood slings off the blade of vanity. It trickles to the floor and splashes a bit. All right, show me your marching order. You can go west or you can go north. Completely up to you what you want to do. Who's going first? And if you want to travel side by side, who's going to travel first in the first row, second row, third row?
Cocker wants to go west.
Cocker's going last?
West.
West? Okay.
Did we find anything on that last
Each of the cultists had excuse me. Each of the cultists had 2 daggers. Each of the cultists also had necklaces on them. And the necklaces have what appear to be a large monkey head, a gorilla head on them.
Like actual size?
No.
Oh, that's quite large.
Larger.
These like Flava Flav clocks. No, I'm kidding.
Were there?
There were 4.
I think we should all just grab their robes.
You
I'm
could.
already
Disguises for later.
Okay.
I'm taking the vial of poison or 2.
Okay. You managed to grab up a couple of the vials. One of them has a green label on it. Another one's got a blue label on it. It seems to be written in Undercommon. Or some derivative of common you don't know anyways.
Do I speak Undercommon? No, I don't.
I don't think any of you
regular
speak.
common.
Yeah, you know it's a derivative of common. You know that much. Just not familiar with it.
I'll wait.
Okay. All right. What's the order look like? I've got Cockra saying she's going west, but I don't know what your order looks like.
I'm going west.
Okay. So Cockra's moving on without everybody else?
I'll go ahead forward. I should be going detecting traps for guys just in case.
Are you going west then? Is Cockra making that call, is she?
Yeah, I'll go west.
We can go west.
Okay.
I just feel good about it.
Yeah, I'll follow behind Cockra.
I was going to say, Cocker seems to be wanting to kind of lead this charge a bit.
I just feel good about it. It smells better down here.
Nothing wrong with feeling good about something. I just want to get a marching order put in place so that I can have you guys marching appropriately.
Yeah, just throw me
Runewin.
behind Raven.
Put me behind
Okay.
Merrick.
All right. Okay. Red Mage, Nikolai. Where are you going?
I don't want to. Somewhere probably towards the middle.
Okay. Runewin.
Well, if there's no tanky person in the back, I'll actually guard the rear.
Well, we got Merrick and back there, but yeah, go for it. All right, and that's everybody. So then, whoops.
I'm gonna be detecting traps.
All right, so trap detection. Go ahead and roll your perception.
I'm just gonna use my passive of 19 for that.
What's that?
I'll just use my passive. which is a 19 for my perception.
Okay. All right, you guys get to the edge of the hallway. Let me read this dialogue here. A branching hallway leads to 2 connected rooms at the end of the hallway. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'll look
Say we-
toward the one to the left.
Okay, you're gonna sneak up there and look.
Correct.
All right, give me your sneak roll, sir. I take it you're relaying all this info back to your.
18.
Okay. All right, you sneak up to look at the first room. It's filled with a large tree, burgeoning out, and there are 2 cultists in there who are currently being attacked by a living tree.
Awesome. I can talk to trees.
Yeah, apparently this tree
It's
be
a fucking
alive,
tree folk.
and it is attacking these cultists.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast the spell last time?
The other room, yes,
Yeah, because
we took a short rest.
yeah. The other room that you check out, oops, is filled with plates, goblets, and other baubles of glistening, glittery silver white.
I like to go down shiny, glittery white, shiny.
Shinies?
Yeah. One man, it was looks like they were inspecting a little bit of the shelving while a woman shrieks out as the tree hits her. So the two cultists actually ran from that room when you got there to the other room, which is what prompted you to see the attack on them. Okay. So as you followed suit, you realize the tree is actually living and it is attacking them as you approach.
Alright, so it's a tree folk, huh?
Apparently, to your south is another room that you have not quite got down to yet.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Or to your north, sorry.
Go and
That's north.
go back and tell people to head. We're going down this way.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, okay, I had it right. And you're heading where now? Back over to these?
Correct. So I
Okay.
can go and let them know
All right.
where we're going to go. They're only going to go down to that one with the go that way with the shiny white stuff and goblets and whatnots.
Shinies? I'm good with that.
All right. As you're walking back from the top room with the tree and getting all attacked and everything, you kind of start thinking to yourself about the electrum plated wooden plates that are kind of scattered around the walls. Probably worth about an electrum piece per plate if you pull them off the wall. And you're heading where now? South to the other room?
To the shiny room.
Okay, so down this way. Okay, yep, that's what you find in there is a bunch of a bunch of electrum plates. Nothing else really in the room except for a bunch of shiny baubles, some shelving area, things like that.
Hakra cast dancing lights to dance on the shiny stuff and make it look even more pretty.
It looks extremely pretty.
Guys,
There,
check this out. This is so cool. Dancing lights.
lots. So again, there's about 100 of these wooden plates scattered about the walls. Looks like they're on the mounted shelves there. It's completely up to you what you want to do.
Detect magic?
I can do that if no one else has the spell.
That's up to you.
Imagine that.
All right, well, detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic. The tree's magic.
Anything else?
Nope.
Hey guys, that tree's magic. I could probably talk to it.
I would not advise that. It looks like it's violently destroying his cultists up there when I last glanced up there.
Uh,
Let the
It'd
tree have
probably
them.
be safe not to get close to it.
that's fine. It's magic.
Yep. It certainly
Like
is.
from in there.
As far as you know, it's an awakened tree. That's all you really know about it.
That tree is woke.
It is quote unquote woke. All right. So you guys are leaving that one alone, not really getting involved there.
No, it's pretty much doing what we want it to do.
The tree, let the tree have them. All right. As you head further down the hallway, did we lose a Gavin? I think he's having internet troubles tonight. As you move further down the hallway, you hear some chanting coming from the room to the east of you. North, south. Yeah, to the east of you. You hear some chanting going on. You've got an 18, so you sneak on past that room. And as you sneak up on the room itself, it adjoins to the larger room to the east here. And as you're sneaking up, two connected rooms are filled with stone table and fruit. Several people separate the fruit from the branches and fill buckets. A few chimps wander about the room and steal food. So they are literally growing fruit from ceiling holes that are in the ceiling. They're picking the fruit and putting it onto the tables, and it looks like the chimps are just kind of running around stealing food from wherever they can find them. They haven't noticed you.
Like monkeys?
Yeah.
That's all that's in that room is just.
Yeah, there are excuse me.
Down tables.
Well, there is one priest from what you can see. He's in more of a priestly type garb. And then there are actually that's more appropriate for these guys in the blue. And there are four thugs kind of helping out with the picking of the fruit. And so they're all in there, and then of course, like I said, you got two chimps kind of running around the room too. What are you doing? Are you going to go back and report? Are you engaging.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back. So I'm gonna sneak back and let them know.
Okay. Sneaking back. There's the
That
toilet
is
paper.
correct.
Okay. All right, you sneak back. What are you telling your team there?
I'm gonna inform them that there is a group of people down there in that coming room. And there's a couple apes there. Picking fruit and eating it. They're just all gathered over there picking fruit. Haven't looked at the other room yet.
No, you did not stop to look at the room where you heard chanting coming from, but you do know there was chanting there.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna check that out really quick.
Okay, which way are you heading?
I guess I'll head the other direction since I know the other guys are there, so they don't
This way
see me.
or this way? This way? Down
Maybe
here?
this way.
Okay. So you're just heading down here. Okay, you can tell that this longer hallway actually adjoins with the larger room. When you look at the larger room, there are benches surrounding the room. At the front of the room, there's a large altar. Chanting echoes from this room, which looks like it may have been once dominated by statues. There's moved statues. It's now filled with blue-robed people praying to a crudely drawn mural of a large ape shimmering in the light, shining through the broken ceiling. 8 cultists, in fact, bow near another cult fanatic and a druid-like character who seems to be leading them in prayer. They have not noticed you.
Right, I will go back and let them know what else I see there.
All right, you go ahead and head back to. Who are you now? Where are you heading back to? To the group to let them know what you found.
Yes, I'm gonna let them know
All
what I'm
right.
seeing. Is that I'm seeing several cultists up there being doing some sort of weird mass. So either way we go, there's plenty of enemies.
What kind of fucked up temple is this? There's.
Well, apparently we have fell into some sort of cultist place.
Some
Now,
heathen monkey worshippers.
There's monkeys.
I know all of you have played like Skyrim and stuff, so think of it like one of those cultist holes that you fell in and looted and raided and killed everybody and slaughtered.
Essentially.
So we have what? 4 sets of blue robes.
Some plates.
Yeah.
Like can we
Some guy in green that seems to be leading them in prayer, and a total of 8 of the blue-robed cultists.
Well, what we could do is, I know we
Someone have a fireball?
folks, so
You're gonna prep a fireball?
Or does someone have a fireball? I'm asking.
Oh.
I have fire breath, but I think I
Okay.
don't have more.
Zell, I'm gonna put Zell back with you guys. He was just saying something too. Zell, you guys go ahead and chat it out. I'm gonna just listen in as the GM and see what you guys come up with as far as the plan goes.
Well, what I was thinking is, since we grabbed the cloaks from those dead other cultists, what we can do is wear those, go up there, and we can do a good sneak past them, or we can kind of slaughter these guys.
I don't need robes because I can disguise myself, or I can prestidigitize my robes blue, or prestidigitize someone else's robes blue if they have robes. So like that's one less set of robes we need, or two less sets if I can do both. I can probably do both.
I won't be disguising myself to go in there. If I'm gonna go in there to kill, I'll be going as myself.
Alright, so you're just gonna want to go and kill anyway?
Do the robes even fit a dragonborn?
Right. It looks like they're mostly humans or humanoid, so I don't think a normal dragonborn's gonna fit in anything.
Well, if Cocker would vote, she would vote, let's go in the room with the food.
You want to go in the room with the food?
That's what Cocker's vote would be. Fuck those like priest like altar crap. That I mean, what's the benefit of that room? Nothing. What's the benefit of the food room? Food.
We can do that.
Get myself some like cult grapes or some bullshit. I bet they have a cellar in there. It's got all kinds of good cult juice and cult wine. Cult wine.
What were the locals saying about the cult? Weren't they rather put off about it?
I can roll history and see if I know anything.
Well, so far what we found out is that they worship apes and they like sacrificing things to apes. Well, the ape.
Yeah, they probably have King Kong in the back somewhere.
We can befriend him. The Kong is all about the balance.
I take it no issues with the monkeys. I say kill the people.
If we do take anything from here, they're going to come after us.
Right, unless we wipe them out.
Why are we here?
Or if they find out we killed 4 of them already.
No, they were like that when we got here.
Something else killed them.
That's our backstory. They were like that when we got here.
It's like this. We've got 5 minutes before we are going to shut down for the night because this was going to be a short session just to kind of get this dungeon crawl started. We've had a little bit of combat tonight. We are stepping into the realm of the altar room and the storage room, so to speak. You folks are saying you want to go to the storage room, right?
Food.
Correct.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and set the stage for that and get initiatives rolled. Actually, being that you guys could sneak up on them, if you guys all roll a good enough sneak check, I'll let you sneak up on them.
Cool.
I'm going to hang back so I can throw a firebolt or something if it comes down to it.
Okay. What is the range on your firebolt?
120 feet.
Hang on. Move your bouncy ball.
No, wait, no, 60, I think. You haven't updated my thing, so I'm trying to remember offhand now.
I can look at it real quick, but so...
I think it's either 60 or 120.
All right, so those of you who want to sneak, roll me your sneak real quick.
And Joe, I want to cast guidance on everyone rolling sneak so they can add a D4 to their ability check.
Okay.
Oh my.
Nice. And Cockra, don't you have some or the bards I think have some stuff they could help with too occasionally. And bardic inspirations and such.
Yeah. I have a magic fiddle that lets me give everybody an extra something.
Bye.
Aren't we
Playing
trying to
that.
be sneaky? We might not want to play a fiddle.
You can
She's
play.
playing it lightly.
I can play it pianissimo.
Dong, 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 dong. I'm just kidding. Now, I don't know that that would work in this venue, but you do have those bardic inspirations that you can use if anybody's got a really shitty sneak score.
I can only give that to one person, so.
Aye.
Yeah,
I-
the dwarf's not sneaking.
I got a 17
Okay.
on sneaking.
You're sneaky. Okay. But Runwin is not. He's gonna hang back.
Yeah, he does not sneak. He has way too much metal on him.
I got a 23.
23.
I
Damn.
have 26.
Damn.
Oh my.
Well, the monk and the
That's what I'm
thief
talking about.
there are really not gonna have a problem. Hey, Ether, you got 17.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that was Cock.
That was Stout Oak.
Stout Oak got a 17. Okay.
I got a 19.
Cocker got a 19. Okay, so. Are you going to stick back with the cleric and the red mage?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look up Firebolt real quick to see what the range is on it real quick. Alright, I think Firebolt is 120 as well, but let's look at it real quick. Yep, 120. 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah, you could still see them from that far because of the light coming from the ceiling and such. So I would assume that you would want the rogue in the back. So cleric, are you gonna take up the front charge with the red mage here on string 2?
Yeah, how far back do I have to stay to not actually break their stealth?
I'd say at least a full move back from the last person. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You could probably be this close. You could probably be within 20 feet of where Stout Oak is right now. So probably about right here. And the only reason for that is because I'm looking at.
For tonight. You guys have a good night.
Hey, you too, bro. We are too. Later, bro. Yeah, Tristram's got to adhere to a strict schedule. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll break for the evening until Saturday. Next Saturday, Runewin has inspired me. He and I were talking the other day. I'm going to reread through the rules because I need a quick refresher after kind of meshing my brain with Pathfinder and 5e. So, as you all know, I've played in both games and ran both games recently, so I need to brush up on that. Yeah, so I need to read through those rules again. And that's okay.
Me. I'll still switch back to 3.5 because I've played it for so long.
Yeah, and thank goodness Runewin's good at keeping track of some of the rules with me here, so that he can kind of watch my back a little bit. I've asked him to kind of catch me if I'm a little off in here and there, because he's a pretty experienced GM as well. So if you catch me on something, definitely grab me up on it. Now with respect to that. Because of the upcoming battle, everybody jumping in tonight, I am going to let everybody take an inspiration point and take it with them for the next session.
Woohoo!
Okay? Because you guys, it's going to be some pretty heavy combat, and I want to get that moving right away and right through because I want to get you folks back to Felgrath Tower before we end the next session. If that's what the players want. If it turns out that that's not what you guys end up deciding to do, that's fine. These are the GM's intentions. I don't intend to railroad you at all.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
Freight train.
I know we're supposed to end at 10. If you have to run, please feel free to run away. But if not, I want to know. I'm integrating this in as a session for because Alonzo's getting these in the mail, and I want to make good use of them. So I've integrated this into our campaign world. It's nothing I wrote specifically. It's from DungeonCrate.com. They so far I'm really enjoying running their adventure. Uh, I hope that we can experience some more of their adventures in the future. And then and they're not a sponsor, but we are using them and promoting them because they've got a nice product here. They also send some miniatures, things like that, which of course we can't get into because of COVID, but they're a good product. They seem like they're worthwhile. I'm going to start looking into them. Reading up a little bit more on their product. Arkenforge is what we're using as far as a map client's concerned, and we're going to continue using them. They are going to be giving us some social media support as far as the stream is concerned, so I'm going to be talking with them a little bit more and actually doing some tutorials with them and learning. As far as the game is concerned right now, I know I need to brush up on the rules, having been tossed around a bit here recently with different rule structures. But other than that, how do you guys feel the game is progressing? Is it moving along the way we need it to? Is it not moving fast enough? Is there something I can improve on?
Personally, Joe, I think it might be helpful. You notice I actually put my AC on my character too, so you don't have to keep on asking like what your AC is. I
Yeah.
know it doesn't speed up much, but it kind of saves a little bit of time.
Mhm.
I think when we roll initiative, we can actually put it all in the chat box, so then you don't have to we don't have to repeat ourselves too. Anything that just kind of speeds up stuff to kind of because it is a lot of back and forth talking.
Yeah.
As in, hey, what's this? What's this? If we kind of just type in your initiative when you say, hey, what's your initiative? Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Just type in the chat, hey, my initiative is this, and then you don't have to ask, and you just write it down. That'll speed up things a lot better too.
Yeah, I agree. That those little things can really make a big difference. Well, let's try that. Let's start adding our AC and our initiative into our names while we're gaming, and kind of go from there. Um, any other thoughts, suggestions, comments, concerns, complaints?
No, I like the pace today. I like how battle was kind of sort of sped up.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I tried to get it a little bit faster so that we can get through this dungeon, because the crawls are great, but I love the role playing that you guys do.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty fantastic.
Side question.
You have a question? What's up?
If it comes down to it, the lightning breath, how far away do I have to be so I don't hit them?
Your lightning breath will do a 6 square. I think yours is a 6 square line from you.
That's 5 by 30 foot.
Yep, 5 feet by 30 feet. So 6 foot line in front of you, or diagonal, or what have you. But it is considered to be a straight line.
Okay.
Okay. So yours is like, think of like an arc of lightning shooting from your mouth through people down a straight line. That's how yours works.
Yeah, but I don't want to hit any of them. So.
No, but I mean, like, let's say you ran into this room here. You could totally hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, all 5 of them in a row with that. That's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas Kayla's is kind of yours is centered and more projected and can, go longer distance. Yeah, yours is a 15-foot cone. Yeah, which encompasses the same amount of space. Really, it's just it's done a little differently. Okay. I've had fun running tonight. I know that Frank, who plays Nikolai, he's actually going to be looking to get some people on board for Gloomhaven. It's a tabletop game he wants to run during the lock-in. So if you want to get with him and ask him a few questions about it, I know he's going to come up with a day and time to run that. And I'm also
gotta get a camera first, because I don't have anything. I'm just using.
Okay.
All I have is my laptop.
Okay, and then I'm going to start putting together characters for my Fallout game. I want to run through the 3 modules before Origins comes along, which now I've got plenty of time. Unless unless they expect me to run online, because if there's going to be an opportunity to run online for their online convention, I think I'm going to take advantage of it. For those of you out there watching tonight, they moved Origins Game Fair to the 7th through the 11th of October. So you could, if you need to get rooms or whatnot, please do so. I'll be running games the 7th through the 11th there, but we will be on site the 8th through the 11th. The actual core of Ohio Gaming Alliance, as far as core members that are actually going to be there, will be there from 8th through the 11th.
I'm up in the air right now.
Okay.
Hello
So
from there.
we're going to be running. Tristam and I are both going to be running Fallout.
I don't want you to fall.
We're both going to be running a prequel to the Agrosia Tales. It's actually a prequel story that involves the original Nyalo clan with the 6 swords. And if you are interested in playing in that, we are going to run that on Saturday. So, Angela, I know you said something about maybe coming down one of the days. Let me know what day you're thinking about coming down if you wanted to play in that one. We could definitely run a few different sessions of that one, because like I said, it's going to be a pre-written game. All of them are pre-written, but
Right now, if I switch it, I might have enough PTO to do more than one day. So
that'd be cool. Well, and it's gonna, if you notice, Origins is gonna be falling after Gen Con this year too. So I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out.
I already have the Gen Con days off. So
Yeah, well, that's cool.
unless they move it.
That's kind of my fear with Gen Con, but Gen Con is far enough away out that they probably won't. I don't know.
I don't think they will with Gen Con unless stuff's still going on.
Now, I'm not going to make Gen Con. I know I'm not going to make it. The only way I could do that is if I went out for a day, and Cecilia would probably not want me to do that. So, Origins I'm definitely doing. We actually just booked an Airbnb, which is like less than a mile from the convention center. So, we should be good there. Yeah. So, yep. And in fact, folks who are out there in Watch World, we're going to end the stream and talk amongst ourselves here a little. Thanks so much for participating and being a part of things. As I get things moved around here in the house to stream better from my current location,